What up, players? We're gonna be installing the heads today and putting the gaskets on the timing chain cover.
And the oil pan, I think we're gonna tighten that up today.
Oh yeah.
But this fool painted the heads. The block is black and the oil pan's black. And the timing cover is blue.
I gotta paint all these bolts too.
And all the accessories are black too. But yeah, we're gonna be showing you guys.
Sponsored by AutoZone spray cans.
Was it AutoZone?
Basically.
We're gonna be throwing the heads on today and taking you guys through it. So, all right, guys. We got the ARP bolts and we're just prepping them all for the install right now. We're
prepping them for greatness.
Yeah, we're just hooking everything up, keeping it all nice. We're gonna use this the lube they got to keep everything lubed up. Then we're gonna start bolting the heads down. It comes with the torque sequence and everything you need to know pretty much. So we're just gonna be following this. Pretty simple, but yeah, simple. All right, we're about to throw on the head gasket. We got this Felpro kit from the shop that redid his heads. And yeah, we're about to throw it on. There's a front. Well, it says like towards the front of the block, so I think it goes on this way. And you're supposed to have like these little dowel pins to help line up the heads when you put them on. This side has it over here too. Alright, look. So you're supposed to put this lube on all the threads. We got it on all these bolts. And also what you want to do is put it on top of the washer. Well, pretty much between the washer and the bottom of the bolt head. That way it's like real lubed up for when you're torquing these down. Well, that's just what they recommend, so. And also these washers have like a weight. One side has a flat spot and the other side has like a little groove. You gotta make sure the flat spot goes down to the head to ensure you get a good torque and sealed. But yeah, I'll show you guys once we start bolting down once we start getting these things bolted down.
Alright guys, so there's 3 different types of bolts, 3 different sizes, and 2 of these. You're gonna grab 2 of these? I'll grab 2 of these too. These ones go all along the top of the heads. The smallest ones are all right here on the top. And then so you got these right here. The 2 shorter ones, like the medium sized ones, go on the outside of the head. The 2 outside top ones.
And then the rest of the long ones
go
along
the 3 in the middle and then the
middle
5
and
in
the bottom fucking, what is it, 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, so. And then like you said, the small ones are all gonna go up here. You could see that they're really small. It all depends because I think there's 2 different kits of bolts depending on your engine that you're going on, like the year and stuff. Like this one says right here, Gen 3, 2003 and earlier. So I believe it's a Gen 4 or I don't know if it's just after. They have different, I don't know if it's 3 different bolt sizes like these ones. So he's dropping in the small bolts right now.
Oh fuck.
Oh, you're gonna have to take that off. But yeah, pretty much just dropping these all in place so we could go at it with the torque wrench in a bit. All right, guys, Betos about to twerk. No, we're about to start doing the torque pattern. So
you already put it to
center bolt. Yeah, we're doing 25 pounds for the first pass. You're going 1 through 10, so follow the numbers 1, 2, 3, and so on. So there's the first one. I think Roberto's here. You said.
Oh yeah.
Hold on.
2.
Number 3.
3.
4. 5, 6.
7.
So what the point of this torquing is in this pattern is to ensure that the head gets a proper seal to the block. That's why you're moving back and forth, because you're slowly tightening so it slowly goes down evenly, and it isn't like tighter on one side. It prevents shit from leaking and stuff, you know, just a proper seal. So he's on 10 right now. There, he just finished 10.
The top bolts.
So the top bolts are at the end.
Oh shit.
The second on the list
1 through 10
is 1 through 10 again, but now you got to do it through 50 pounds. So he's gonna do another pass up to 50 pounds, then the third pass again on 75 pounds, and the last pass is gonna be the top bolts only, and that's gonna be the 25 pounds. So we'll get through torquing this side, and I will show you guys the. I mean, it's gonna look the same, but I'll show you guys what we're doing after. All right, guys. Beto just got finished up torquing all this. Twerking all this. Got them all tightened down to their correct spec, and now what's the next move?
But since we don't have that, we're gonna do it
all right, guys, so what you want to do when you're doing the timing cover and the oil pan together, you're gonna want to do the oil pan first. That way you don't tighten the timing cover and it might sit up a little too high, and it'll be a leak. High chance you're gonna be leaking oil. So you want to do the oil pan first, like I said, because 2 of the oil pan bolts actually go into the timing cover. That way it seals it all flat, and then you can go ahead and tighten up your cover. So what we're going to do is, sitting on the oil pan gasket, going to sit the pan on right now. This has got a torque sequence, so we're going to do that. And like I said, we're going to hit the cover afterwards. So you guys will see right now what it looks like afterwards. All right, guys, we got the oil pan getting torqued up right now. All right, players, it's the next day. We're getting back on it. After he torqued down the oil pan yesterday, you see everything's all good right here. He threw the rockers on. We just got them all in like hand tight. Well, some of them are a little bit more.
I started yesterday tightening,
but we're about to set these up, and that should be the last thing we're gonna be on today. Well, as far as like all this stuff, the rest is pretty much just.
All right, we went and picked up the new bolt too from AutoZone.
Oh, okay. The rest will just be setting up the accessories and stuff, and throwing the headers on and all that stuff. So for the important stuff, this is like the last thing. The rest is all just easy bolts on stuff, and then you'll see that'll probably be the next video. This is still gonna be like pretty much heads and stuff. So I'll show you guys what it looks like right now. All right, guys, so we just got finished setting up this side. So when you're doing these rockers, what you want to do is turn the crank. So these are these two. This one is for the intake, and this one's for exhaust. So what you want to do, you work in pairs. So you work in these 2 for this cylinder, these 2 for this cylinder, these 2 for this cylinder, and so on. They're all in pairs. So the intake and the exhaust, you want to turn the crank so that this one goes all the way down. This rod goes all the way down because you're pushing down on it because the lifter's there and it's sitting on the cam. Once it sits at its lowest and comes right when it starts to come up, you stop, and you're gonna put your rocker on this one and install it and torque it down to 22 pounds. So we're gonna do that right now. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. He's gonna turn it.
And make sure you lube up all this stuff.
Yeah,
too.
Make sure you put your ARP lube on all the thread, and then you use your engine assembly lube on all these to the front and back dots of the rockers. And yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys right here. He's about to turn the crank, and you're gonna see, watch. It's already pushing up, so we're gonna have to do a whole rotation, but you guys will see. Just keep turning it. See how it's coming up? Once it goes down, once it starts to come back up, start going slow. There. It came up a little bit. So now, sit your rocker on the other one. Drop your bolts in there and torque it all the way to 22 foot-pounds. Just get it up and snug right there. Now get it with the torque wrench, 22 pounds. Once you get that one torqued,
then you go and twist it again.
you're gonna twist it again until the rocker comes all the way up.
This one comes all the way.
Yeah. Once it comes all the way up, and right when it starts to go back down, there. Now you're gonna want to do this one.
You gotta do it once it goes all the way, like right at the end of that. Once it goes all the way down and then comes back up to where it's about to stop coming up, that's when you gotta stop.
Okay, so once it's about to come all the way back to the top again, right before it does,
Then you go do the other one.
then you drop the next rocker on.
Torque it down to 22.
Torque that one down to 22. So you're gonna do that process. Like I said, you do it in pairs because it's 2 for each cylinder. One's intake, one's exhaust. So you're gonna get it down to it. Get it with the torque wrench, and that's gonna be pretty much complete for that cylinder. So now, obviously it's a V8, you gotta do it 8 times. So now we got this side done, this cylinder done. Now we gotta repeat this process 6 more times. So I'll probably put up a little tripod, just throw a little time lapse over, but we're gonna get to it. All right, guys, just got them all torqued up. Beto's about to try to crank it as hard as he can, see if it'll turn on.
See if it'll turn on right now. Oh shit!
Flame shoots out.
All of them look good, you know?
Everything's moving. All right, so we're gonna just put some new gaskets on the valve covers. These are the old ones. They'd still work, but I just pulled them out from here. Little rubber, whatever this shit's made of. But it came with this kit, so might as well just slap them on. All right, players. So that's pretty much it for installing heads onto your LS engine. We just put all this stuff on just so we can see how it looks and stuff. Looking pretty clean. Just got to get the front belt drive on and it'll be pretty much complete now. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. We're gonna be recording everything on this LS swap on the Camaro. So if you guys stay tuned, you guys will see the final product and hear this thing turn on for the first time. So see you guys in the next one.